bright and early on a Saturday morning, and I am in Florida in my hotel room getting ready for a weekend of working with an animal shelter. So I have decided to take you guys on a take your friends to work weekend to see what exactly it is that a professional cat lady like me does. Check the outfit, looking very professional cat lady chic. I think we're ready to go. Let's go. My work this weekend is at Gulf Coast Humane Society, where I'm doing some humane education work and teaming up with Cat's Pride to deliver a massive amount of cat litter to support their shelter cats. The first thing that happened when I arrived at the shelter was I met with the foster coordinator, whose office was absolutely loaded with young kittens. Since it's April, we are in kitten season, the time of year where kittens really need our help the most. So kitten season is booming here right now.
Everybody's got bottle babies right now. All the shelters in the local area are drowning in bottle babies.
The staff of this shelter are amazing, and I was lucky to get to spend the first half of the day doing an intensive course for their team and for their most experienced foster parents, all about advanced neonate care. This class is about understanding how to save the most fragile kittens, and it's a great opportunity for professionals and experienced caregivers to learn more specialized skills. After the class, I got a tour of the shelter to see what it's like at Gulf Coast Humane Society this time of year.
Do a lot of your kittens go to foster homes?
Yeah, so generally if they're under 8 weeks old, they'll go into a loving foster family and wait until they're about 8 weeks or 2 pounds and then come back for their spay and neuter surgeries and up for adoption.
My biggest hope for this weekend is to draw some attention to not only the organization and what we're trying to do here, but just to the cat population, what we can do to prevent it. We have every program here to help prevent that, as well as care for those tiny kittens that really need help. But we need your support.
Wow, you guys have a lot of cats. Oh my gosh, 360 degrees, I'm surrounded by cats. What would you say are like your greatest needs as a shelter?
Yeah, so cat litter is number one on our list. It helps us reduce costs when that is given to us. We change it out every day.
With so many kittens and cats to care for, supplies are always a need. This April, Cat's Pride is celebrating Love That Lasts, their campaign to donate 500,000 pounds of litter to animal shelters in need. Through this campaign, they are showing their love for cats even more by tripling their normal Litter for Good donations for select items. When you purchase a bag of Cat's Pride crystals or a green jug or bag of Cat's Pride is donating 3 pounds of litter. As part of this campaign, Cat's Pride and I surprised them by dropping off 3 pallets of litter, enough to fill an entire room.
To buy those other essential supplies just by the money we save from those donations, as well as having litter available to foster parents who foster these kittens helps them want to keep coming back so they don't have expenses out of their own pocket. It helps all of our programs, everything we do here, to have that litter donated to us.
How cool is that? Cat's Pride is the litter I've used for years. Lately, I've been using the new micro crystals, and our cats love it, and I do too. It's low dust, it looks weirdly beautiful, and one bag lasts one cat an entire month. It's super easy to use. I just scoop the solids and stir it once a day. It controls odor for a whole month. If you haven't tried it, now is a great time to give it a shot and support the Love That Lasts campaign this April. Okay, so after my tour, we got ready for a fun evening event for some of the shelter's most dedicated community members. This event was called a fireside chat. It's an opportunity for an open conversation about the topics that matter most. It's like a really deep Q&A session. We had some really beautiful conversations about the kitten welfare movement, about science, about grief, and about resilience. It was truly such a lovely evening. My weekend concluded with a big public workshop to recruit and train foster parents. Gulf Coast Humane Society does so much good, but like every animal shelter, they can only do it with the support of their community. Kittens are a totally community-dependent age group who rely on members of the public stepping up and saying, yes, I'm willing to give fostering a shot. There's so much to be done this time of year, but big movements are made up of small acts of kindness, and every little win makes a difference. A new skill set learned, a new foster parent gained, an entire room of litter donated. All of it adds up. It was a great weekend, and I know that it's going to make a big difference this spring. Thank you, Gulf Coast Humane Society, for having me out, and thank you, Cat's Pride, for your generous efforts to provide donated litter to shelter cats in need.